Hey guys, and welcome to the 18th edition of the OnoKast. It's on the weekend, so that's fun. Oh, we have a very special guest. We have Mr. Chr0nite. How you doing, buddy?
Hey everybody, I'm doing pretty well. I'm Chr0nite,
Yep.
or honestly, I don't know. That's my internet moniker, but honestly, as my Twitter name is now, and anyone can just call me Harold, feels better.
Howard? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Um.
Uh, should I say something about myself, or you know?
Yep. You can if you want.
All right. Well, I guess to introduce myself, I am kind of a Twitter addict. I spend a lot of time on Twitter.
Me too. So.
Yeah, I hang out where I talk a lot with, friends,
Mhm.
people I know. I do some side stuff on YouTube, but not a lot. I like video editing, but I mostly enjoy playing video games. So, I mean, I'm not much of a content creator per se.
Cool. Glad to have you here on
Thank
the
you.
weekend edition of the
Hmm.
OnoKast. um. I guess we'll get into our first segment, which is gaming. So, what games have you been playing as of late?
Oh wow, that's actually really topical because yesterday I actually started playing Kingdom Hearts 2.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
uh what is it? Since I've had like really shitty internet for the past like couple of months and
Hmm.
we just upgraded and then I felt and Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of those games I wanted to play for a kind of a long time, but I haven't been able to because my internet has been so bad I haven't even been able to download
Uh,
ROMs and ISOs. So I sort of celebrated getting new internet by getting Kingdom Hearts 2, emulating it on my PC, and I've been playing that, and I've been enjoying it a lot.
are you a fan of the Kingdom Hearts series, or?
Uh, it's sort of half and half.
Uh-huh.
I like the games. I have not played like most of them.
Uh-huh.
I played two now, and also the one on the 3DS, Dream Drop Distance, I believe it's called.
Hmm.
And I really enjoy the gameplay and such, but I'm not that invested in the lore
Okay.
and stuff like that.
Okay. That is it. What other games have you been playing?
Oh wow, that's good question actually. Well, I've been playing a lot of like PS2 stuff on my PC.
Oh,
So
cool.
I've been playing Tales of the Abyss, which is one of those games that I missed since I didn't own a PS2 when it
Uh-huh.
was in. I was a GameCube kid.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, I've been playing a certain game that I've been tweeting about a lot, Mercenary Kings, which
Ah,
is
okay.
a PC slash PS4 game. It's very reminiscent of Metal Slug and
Hmm.
the Scott Pilgrim game, I believe. At least the art style is very close to Scott Pilgrim.
Hmm.
It's a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with that, actually.
Cool. As for me, I've been playing some Dragon Age Origins,
Oh
and
yeah.
that's a pretty good game. I've also been playing some Deus Ex Human Revolution,
Oh yeah, Deus
and
Ex.
yeah, that's a
Hmm.
pretty good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deus Ex Human Revolution. I really like that game,
Hmm.
but I never finished it, unfortunately.
Ah, okay.
It's because I played it on my Xbox 360,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know, there was something about that console. I just could never really finish any game on that
Yeah,
console.
me too. I
It's
can,
crazy.
yeah.
It's like with console gaming, the only like consoles I see myself finishing games is like Nintendo consoles,
Hmm.
which might be because I'm a bit Nintendo biased, obviously. But and
Hmm.
I guess I've been finishing games on PC too, but that's because I'm doing a lot of PC gaming now,
Hmm.
anyways. But yeah, with Human Revolution, have you finished it or
No,
how far?
I think I just beat the first boss.
Oh yeah, isn't he the? Oh, what is it?
Uh,
He's like some guy with a minigun. I don't know.
yeah, it was a
Yeah.
minigun on his hand,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
yeah, it took me a couple of times because
Mm-hmm.
I've never gotten that
He's
far, and he's
hmm
pretty tough. But I
yeah,
just finally beat him, so
he's really annoying though, because
yeah,
I was playing a mostly like hacking slash stealth character, and this was before they released the director's cut.
yeah, yeah,
So my character didn't know how to fucking shoot.
yeah.
which becomes a huge issue when all the bosses are made for, shooting.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. Are you excited for Metal Gear Solid 5 or no?
Oh, dude, I am so hyped
Mm-hmm.
for the Phantom Pain. Oh my god, I'm so hyped that it's gonna, like, at this point, it's probably going to be my game of the year based on only what I've seen from the gameplay
Yeah.
demos.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. It looks, oh my god, it looks so good.
Yeah, it does look great. What platform are we getting it for?
I'll be
Steam?
getting it on PC.
Oh, cool. Me too.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep.
Because they did such a good job with Ground Zeroes,
Yeah.
I can't imagine them failing the Fox engine again,
Right.
or failing it in the first place
Right.
for Phantom Pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Phantom Pain looks great. I've muted like everything Metal Gear related on my Twitter because
Mhm.
of the whole like oh, Greg Miller's doing an LP of the game 2 weeks
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah,
That's pretty messed up.
I don't want any spoilers or anything. Because I want to experience it as if I didn't know anything besides what I saw from the gameplay demos.
Are you gonna get it on release?
Right now, if my economical or financial situation goes like I think it should, then yeah, I'll probably get it on release. But I
Nice.
won't. I'm not gonna pre-order it. I'm gonna buy it the day of release,
Ah, okay.
just to
Yeah.
wait a bit to see
Yeah.
if there are like any huge issues on PC
Right.
and stuff like that. Are you getting it, or have you pre-ordered it, or are you buying it up?
I haven't yet, but I probably will, because I haven't played Ground Zeroes on PC yet,
Oh yeah,
so I probably will pre-order it
you
this week.
you should. Ground Zeroes looks amazing on on PC. I mean,
Hmm.
it's probably one of the best looking games I have ever seen, and I mean, that's saying kind of a lot because I'm not much of a graphics guy. I
Hmm.
usually don't remark on, graphical fidelity and stuff like that, but Ground Zeroes, oh my god, looks amazing.
Nice.
And it's like, it feels like one of those games where it's just worth to play it just to see how good it looks.
Hmm.
And I hope the Phantom Pain looks, just as good or even better.
Cool. What other game are you most excited for this year?
Uh, Good question. This year,
Yeah.
well, to be honest, probably like Star Fox Zero for the Wii U.
Hmm.
And I know there's a lot of like controversy around that game and stuff, but honestly, I just think it looks like a lot of fun,
Hmm.
and Nintendo always knows how to deliver on fun.
Hmm.
And since Platinum Games is helping out with development, I think it'll be a solid game, regardless if it looks a bit dated or if
Hmm.
it looks a bit complicated. They know how to make it accessible and fun in any kind of way, really. Are you looking forward to anything this year besides Phantom Pain, aka Game of the Year?
Uh, um, it should be the game of the year. Me, I think Fallout 4.
Oh
Um,
yeah, Fallout 4. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it,
Hmm.
but I don't know. The thing with like Bethesda, all their open world games, they never tend to hold
Right.
my attention,
Hmm.
and I'm not sure why actually. I don't know. It might be that I feel like when an open world game gives me like just throws me in and say do whatever you want, they give you
Hmm.
so many options, and then I just end up doing nothing. It's weird, but I don't know. I mean, I like the games. I think they're fun to play.
Hmm.
I just play them for a bit, and then I'm like, okay, what do I do now? And then I just sort of end up really not doing anything.
Hmm.
And I think the difference, the kind of open world games I do like, which I'm expecting like Phantom Pain, is like mission based and stuff, where
Right.
you're at least given like sort of a marker or a bit of a thing to pull you along to make sure that
Right.
you continue with the story stuff, and that you are given more motivation to continue doing stuff. I feel like Bethesda games, they sort of just throw you in there, and then they're like, okay, do what you want. We're not gonna no strings attached,
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also looking forward to Rainbow Six Siege whenever that comes out. I think it got delayed to December, so that's pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
Just Cause 3.
Oh
That's gonna be hype.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
The trailers they've shown, I
Yeah.
and this is the thing I love is that they've shown like concrete gameplay
Mhm.
and stuff that's in engine, which is amazing. It's not like some pre-rendered bullshit.
Mhm.
And what they've shown just looks great. Like I played some Just Cause 2 the other day actually, just to check how it was, remember
Mhm.
like what it's like to destroy stuff, and it still holds up. It's a lot of fun.
Definitely.
Yeah, so Just Cause 3, the fact that they're like adding all this stuff and making it even cooler to blow stuff up, really like excited for it. I'll definitely be playing that.
I think there's a new Hitman game this year too
Oh
coming out.
yeah, the new Hitman game. I haven't heard too much about it. The only things I've heard is like people wondering if it's gonna play more like Blood Money or if it's gonna be like Absolution.
Absolute. uh, have
And
you
I don't
played the
know.
series? Or
I have played I've played the most Hitman games. I played the first one and I played Blood Money and also Absolution.
what did you think of Absolution? A lot of people are very mixed about it.
Yeah, a lot of people are kind of meh about it. I
Yeah.
don't know. I thought it was all right. I mean, I can definitely see why people are sort of iffy on it
Mhm.
because you can the stealth stuff is very very slow in that game, and
Mhm.
there's a lot of like stuff that you can do. I think the whole like instinct thing where you can like hold your head down to bypass people
Mhm.
is kind of, I don't know. I think it's more fun to like stealth around them, but in some situations you can't really enter an area without being seen by anyone. So I don't know. I think it's an okay game, but it's not the greatest. I definitely like Blood Money more.
Mhm.
What about yourself? Which did you like, or did you play them?
I played Absolution. I thought it was okay. I haven't played Blood Money yet. Um, I probably will in the future. A lot of people really like that game.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I feel like they did a lot more with I know Absolution says like, oh, you can complete missions in various different ways,
Mhm.
but in Absolution, it's more like, oh, here are five different ways. Whereas in Blood Money, it's more like here are like a lot of different ways. You can really go at it any way you want.
Mhm.
Whereas in Absolution, it's more like pick a path, or at least that's what I feel.
Yeah.
So I like Blood Money a lot more. I feel like they do more interesting stuff with the missions too,
Mhm.
where you can also like distract guards and do stuff like that.
Mhm.
I didn't play all of Absolution, so maybe I don't know everything about it. But from what I did play of Absolution, I felt that Blood Money was better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, are you a Final Fantasy fan?
Depends.
Mhm.
I like the earlier Final Fantasy games, like
Mhm.
before seven. So six is probably my favorite.
Mhm.
But yeah, I like the spin-off games as well. Yeah. Why are you asking in regards to 15 coming
Yeah.
out?
15.
Yeah. Do you know when that's coming out?
Uh, Rumors I'm hearing it may come out in 2016. That's what I'm hearing at least. And
Oh,
that they're
okay.
like 65% done with the game.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
so that's what I'm
Hmm.
hearing.
Yeah.
Come out this year.
15, I think, looks really interesting. I'm actually really interested in that, but I do hope that it comes to a PC eventually because I don't know, I'm not that interested in any of the next gen consoles.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, so I hope. I mean, 15 looks great.
Mhm.
It looks absolutely beautiful again, like graphically, and Yeah, I feel like they're going crazy with it, with having like these sort of metrosexual dudes who look like a boy band. And they're going on a quest for some king stuff. I don't know. The story just seems completely crazy.
Hmm.
And I that's kind of what I liked about the six, because they went crazy with the villain in that game. Kefka is a big bad motherfucker, and he's just insane. And then when they made him 3D, they made him literally into a clown. So there's that.
Yeah. Um. Hmm. Are you a wrestling fan?
Uh, Not really. Actually, I don't follow wrestling that much.
Okay.
All I know is John Cena.
Yes, I see.
And I don't even know much about him except that everyone plays air horns and his theme all the time.
Yeah. He always wins all the time.
Yeah. And then I guess I heard the stuff about the Hulk Hogan, was it?
Yeah,
Some
Hulk Hogan.
ra racist stuff.
Yeah. They took
Um,
him out of the website.
oh yeah. And then they took him out of the, what was it? The game, I think.
Yeah, they took him out of the game they're making.
hmm Yeah. And I think Phil got salty about that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Hmm.
Speaking of Phil, how did you come across him?
Oh God. Oh, this is a question I have wanted to answer for so long. Like I wanted to be on the SOcast to answer this question, but
I guess
my
OnoKast will
first.
have to do.
Yeah, definitely. My first interaction with Phil was
Mhm.
this guy that I followed on YouTube
Mhm.
posted one of Phil's videos and like said, "Oh, this guy is fucking stupid. He doesn't know how to play the game." And it was a Skyward Sword video
Ah.
where he's in the Sand Temple and he's like trying to open a door using the like wind item or something.
Mhm.
And then there's an enemy there, and he keeps saying like, "Oh, I can't kill this enemy. This is fucking bullshit." And then he goes on a, then he goes on a Nintendo rant, and
Oh
I'm just
God.
sitting there like, there are two horizontal lines that you can strike with the sword. They're
Mhm.
glowing, and I'm just, oh God, it was glorious. And at that time, I thought it was like, I was like, oh, this can't be real. He's got to be like having it up. No one can be this stupid. But then I started following Phil like a year ago, and I guess he's not faking it.
No. Unfortunately, he's not fixing it at all.
hmm
What did you think of his recent issues?
Reason the meltdown and the copyright strikes.
Right.
Oh, and I have your name, I have your
Yeah.
address. Then
Yeah.
he smiles like an
Yeah.
asshole. Oh God.
I have your
Uh,
name. I have your address. I know where you live.
I
You
think
fucked up.
yeah, you fucked up. And then he's like, I'm not going to do anything with this information, but you fucked up.
You
It's like,
fucked up.
what? I think I think it's hilarious to quote and stuff, but honestly, what he did was really fucking low,
Yeah.
like the that old shit. But and I think the copyright strikes and stuff,
Mhm.
like people keep saying like, you can hate Phil if you want, but this is like you've gone way too far. And honestly, I don't think so. I mean, the whole copyright strike thing has always been a thing, and
Mhm.
I guess people just now realize that Phil did something really shitty by canceling Project 7, or basically pocketing the money and then lowering the Patreon goal, so it looks like he didn't pocket the money, which
Mhm.
makes no sense because he already has the money. It's so bad. But no, I think the strikes are, I think it's funny in a way because he's finally getting sort of retribution for something bad that he's done.
Mhm.
And yeah, I mean, if things go like they do now, he might be off YouTube, and I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he claims that Machinima are helping him and stuff, but at this point, I don't know. That sounds really shady.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Machinima can do anything.
No.
He says that Machinima is telling him that these claims are bogus, which they absolutely are not.
No.
because there's no contract, there's no like well, he says, "Oh,
Yeah,
I have written permission." This guy says, "Maybe you can use it."
but as far as I know, there was no written agreement between Be
Hmm.
Awesome One and
No,
Phil. So
no.
he pretty much has no leg to stand on.
Yeah, and as far as for the Be Awesome One thing, I think well, I mean, he claims that he's never really been on the forums besides two names, and that he hasn't posted fan art
Hmm.
on there. So, I mean, that just makes the claim even more valid if Phil
Right,
has used something that hasn't even been on his, fan art thread.
right,
Well, it's been in the thread, but not posted by him per se.
right,
So, I mean, that's yeah, I don't know. I think the claims are valid because it's definitely a thing of transformative work and
right.
laying copyright claims on that.
Hmm.
Yeah. The only issue is that he's still recording Prime, which means I have to continue watching it. Oh God, I was so relieved when I like
Hmm.
when he got the strikes, and I was thinking like, oh yes, maybe he won't even finish Prime because it's like the end of the week, and he said he was gonna finish all coverage of
Hmm.
those games this week.
Hmm.
But now I guess he's uploaded a couple more parts, and I have to make a part two of the This Is How You Don't Play.
Oh, you're making the decision that you don't play.
No, I did yeah, I did the Tehu dip or whatever you want to call it.
Uh huh.
I did that one of Prime and I uploaded it
Oh,
I think
okay.
2 days ago. So there's a big part one which is like 2 hours 40 minutes,
Hmm.
whereas every part of Phil's combined is like at least 15 hours at this point, which is fucking crazy. Prime should
Wow.
not take that long, especially since he's playing on the lowest difficulty
Right.
imaginable.
So he's
Yeah.
still recording, right? He's not still live streaming. 'Cause-
Well, he can't live stream,
okay.
but he's still acting like he's live streaming because he's tweeting like, "Oh, which game should I play today?" And then it's like, well, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it like tomorrow,
Right.
anyways. But so yeah, he can't stream,
Okay.
which I don't know if that's a plus or a minus. I mean,
I'm not sure.
at this point, I feel like I've always thought that he shouldn't stream because then more people will attract to the actual videos. But now when he's streaming, then most of his audience will watch the stream, and then not a lot of people will watch the videos.
Hmm.
Mm. But yeah, I guess. Do you have any like outstanding opinion on the whole debacle?
But the copyright strike.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
I really didn't like the way he tried to like threaten the awesome
Hmm.
one.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little too much. Like
Yeah. I
I know where you
absolutely agree.
live. I have your
Mhm.
IP address.
Yeah, and it's like he claims he's not using the information for anything malicious, but you can just see on his face that
Yeah,
he's ready to fucking roll out with
yeah,
whatever he's got. And then he says stuff like, "Oh, I don't have time to, get a lawyer to sue them."
yeah.
And then instantly says, "No, I don't have the money to get a lawyer to
Right.
sue them," which is insane. Oh, and did you hear what he said too? It's like, oh, if my YouTube gets shut down, I'm gonna make a GoFundMe to get a lawyer to sue these
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Oh, God, that's like overreaction at its
Yeah.
finest.
First
That's
of all,
crazy.
you know, how is he gonna sue all of us? That's
Uh-huh.
that's
Yeah. Well,
that's what I'm thinking. Like, obviously,
oh God. Well,
he has
he's
to sue
gonna
all
have
of us,
to
right?
pay me to fly out to the US
Right.
to be in a courtroom.
Because the awesome one lives in Ireland.
Oh yeah, yeah,
He
he's
lives in yeah.
Irish.
So
Hmm.
how is that gonna work? Like, is Flo gonna have to fly out to Ireland, or
Hmm.
I don't understand international
No.
law. So
Well, Phil will he'll get all of us to the U.S.
yeah,
We'll all stand in a courtroom and we'll record the very first live podcast with all of us, the courtroom edition.
yes, okay, that's okay. Live from the courtroom.
Hmm. I would love if one of these like YouTube copyright stories ends up on like Judge Judy or one of those like
Yeah,
courtroom TV series.
yeah,
I think that would be the greatest because it's such a baby thing to get mad about.
yeah.
If Phil like calls the cops on us or whatever, I mean, they would just be like, "Dude, you're doing YouTube and you don't have a backup plan. You're shit out of luck."
You're stupid.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
It's absolutely stupid.
Hmm.
Um, what would it take? I always ask this question. I don't ask it lately, but what would it take for you to become a DSP fan?
A fan.
Yeah.
Well, the sole reason I dislike Phil is mostly because he's doing this YouTube thing,
Mhm.
but he's refusing to change like anything.
Mhm.
He doesn't adapt to anything. So I think if he would adapt, take more constructive criticism, of course,
Mhm.
listen to his fans more, do actual fan service,
Mhm.
you know, manage his Patreon better, basically become an entirely different person, which is sort of impossible at this point. But I feel like maybe, yeah, if he just listened to criticism stuff like that, adapted to the situation, I feel like I could probably see myself watching his videos.
Mhm.
Also, if he gave me $1 million, but
Oh man. Oh.
mm, yeah, I
What do
think.
you? Huh? Go
Oh
ahead.
no,
Go ahead.
go.
No.
Oh, you got
No,
it.
go ahead.
No, no, it's fine. I don't even know what I was gonna say. So yeah.
um, are you thinking about getting Windows 10?
One of those what?
Windows 10?
Oh, Windows 10. Maybe. I mean, for me, since I do mostly gaming on my PC,
Mhm.
uh, I will probably upgrade once Killer Instinct releases on PC.
Ah, okay.
But until then, I will just wait because I've heard that like if you do an in-place upgrade, it might mess up some stuff, and I don't want that. I really want to be able to upgrade and keep all my stuff
Right.
without you know getting like bugs and stuff. I've heard that there are some issues with bugs, blue screens, all the all that stuff. So I'll be waiting until there's a real reason for me to upgrade.
Mhm. Me
Are
too.
you gonna do you have it or are you gonna get it?
Hopefully not until next year.
Hmm. All
Uh,
right.
I have 8.1 right now, and it works well enough for me. So.
Yeah, I'm running 8.1 as well, and honestly, I have no real issues with it.
Right. Me either.
Yeah, I installed like a third-party sort of start menu, and it works well enough. So yeah. So I don't feel the need to upgrade. I can run all my games. I can
Right.
do basically everything. I can edit videos and all that stuff without big hassle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Who do you watch on YouTube? Do you watch
What?
who do you watch on YouTube?
Uh, well, I watched Sons of Kojima, obviously. I watch I watch Tobuskis and PewDiePie, and nah,
PewDiePie?
no, never. I mean, I like the guy, but I can't stand his
Right.
videos.
Me either.
What? Oh yeah. I guess I watch a lot of like smaller Let's Players,
Mhm.
like Chip and Ironicus or Chip Cheesem or whatever
Oh yeah, I like
they're
those
called.
guys.
Yeah, they're doing Watch Dogs at the moment, and it's a
Yeah.
great playthrough, really
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
And I also watched this other like trio of LPers called the Straw Hat No, and they're just three dudes who hang out and they chill and they bullshit over games, and I think it's really funny. And they somehow managed to balance really like informative commentary with just batshit insane funny stuff.
Mhm.
But other than that, I guess I watched Red Supre as well, which is they reintroduced me to Dark Side Phil after I saw the Skyward Sword video for the first time.
Mhm.
I That was like the only thing I saw from Phil, and then Red Supre sort of reminded me when they did their video, and I was like, oh right, that's that guy.
That guy. Yeah.
Yeah, because I kind of forgot about Phil for a couple of years, and then they did their video, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Yeah. Uh, Honestly, I mean, I don't really watch a lot of people on YouTube. I mean, now and then I watch like bunch of like random videos from folks I know on Twitter. So,
Hmm.
Moogle, from Matt,
Hmm.
who's a great guy, by the way.
Shout out to
Hmm.
Mogul.
Yeah, and shout out to Matt.
Matt, yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh, yeah. Next question, I guess.
what's your favorite Let's Play that somebody has done?
My favorite Let's Play. Oh, wow. Actually, it might be The Last of Us by Destroy I Know, and it's a very recent Let's Play, but they take this really serious game and
Hmm.
then they just do like really unserious commentary over it, and it just meshes so well. They turn Joel into this like redneck whatever because they do like voice commentary and they just turn Joel into this like clueless redneck dad. And then Ellie is like the serious one who keeps everything on track, and it's
Hmm.
oh god, it's so funny.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Let's Play? Just recommendation.
Favorite Let's Play? That's a tough one, actually. Hmm. Favorite Let's Play? Uh, hmm. I like two best friends play The Walking Dead. I think that was pretty cool.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Two Best Friends are great.
Yeah,
I like their content. They're also that kind of thing where it's like you feel that they have really good synergy with each other.
yeah,
They're just like good friends, and they're
right.
able. They bullshit over games a lot, but they do it in a very funny way.
Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. I really like their playthrough of The Last of Us as well,
Hmm.
which is sort of where I got my the nickname Garbage from, which I've been applying to myself for no real reason. I don't know. Garbage is like one of my favorite words somehow. I think it sounds nice and whatever.
Hmm.
And I actually like had dreams of becoming a garbage pickup like person when I was younger.
Hmm.
It's crazy. Mm.
Um, did you build your PC?
Yeah, yeah. Well, yes and no.
Hmm.
I guess I bought like a sort of like a pack of parts where it's like I didn't pick all the parts myself. They were available in like a this will make a high-end PC.
Hmm.
And then yeah, I did build it, but yeah, I didn't pick all my parts.
Intel or AMD?
For processors,
Yeah.
I'm going Intel. Mine is an Intel. I don't know. I like Intel. Graphics cards, though, definitely. Well, I'm using an AMD graphics card.
Nice.
Yeah, because I don't know. I feel like Nvidia is really expensive, and
Right.
the one I have is very high end, and it didn't cost me, everything I own basically. You
Yeah.
you really don't need like two uh what do they call like 950 Ti's to have a good PC.
Alright. Yeah,
Yeah. Do you did you build your PC?
I did.
Oh, nice.
I built mine back in April.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's still kind of recent. I got an AMD processor and an
Mhm.
AMD graphics card. I am AMD all the way.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I have a funny story about AMD actually.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, so when I got all my parts, I posted a picture on my Facebook
Uh huh.
of like, oh, I'm building a PC,
Mhm.
and a friend of mine who's no longer my friend due to this incident commented. I was like, "What the fuck? You're using an AMD card? Fucking scrub! You can't play anything with that." And I was like, "Dude, it's a pretty good card. Calm your tits." And then he just goes apeshit. He just comments like, "Well, god damn it," and then he starts like arguing like, "Oh, laptops are better than stationary and stuff like that." And then he goes into forums and asks like, "Oh, which is better, Nvidia or AMD?" And I'm like, "Dude, you're overreacting way too much to this." It it ended with him sending me a Facebook message saying like you probably can't run anything on that. Like you won't even be able to like run like Atari games on it. I'm like,
Oh,
okay, okay, dude, whatever.
Atari games.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. He had like extreme issues with like opinions, I guess, and he
Right.
always felt like he was right, and he was the supreme overlord. I don't know. I just look back on it and I laugh how pitiful he was and like how angry he got over the fact that I had a different graphics card. It's so great. It was so bad.
Pe-
Yeah.
People
But
are,
yeah.
yeah.
No, go ahead.
People are always hating on AMD.
Yeah, I don't get it because I've been
You
using
do.
my God, I don't remember what card I have. The R9 290, I think I
Oh,
have.
okay. That's a
Not
pretty good
the
card.
yeah, it's really high-end stuff. I've
Yeah.
been able to play mostly everything, and I hope I'll be able to play Phantom Pain even on like high settings.
You should be. You should be able
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't get it because they're cards and they work, and again, they're not super expensive,
Right.
which I find with the Nvidia stuff, it's like, oh, you can get a 780 or something for like almost the same price that I got my 290 for,
Hmm.
which is crazy. I don't know. Not to like spark a huge debate like Nvidia versus AMD, because trust me, I have had quite enough of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's like that whole thing feels like the console race of the PC
Yeah.
gaming,
Right.
where it's like, and I hate that. I just feel like, can we just play games and get
Right.
along?
Right. It's like PS4 versus Xbox One. I'm like,
Mm,
you
yeah.
know,
And
like,
with that, it's like, it comes down to exclusives, but at
right.
the same time, it's like, just play games with
Right.
which one, every ones you want.
Right.
And if I could, I would get both of them. But I mean, since I don't have the money for that, I just stick to PC where I get most of the multi-platform games and eventually all of the Xbox One games.
Hmm.
I can't I can't actually believe the train wreck that has been the Xbox One in terms of like
Oh,
exclusive games.
yeah.
It's so bad. It's like, oh, we have Dead Rising 3 and we have Rise and Killer Instinct, and then it's like Dead Rising 3 on PC, and then a month after that, oh, Rise is also on PC now,
Right.
and now it's like, oh, Killer Instinct will come to Windows 10, and and then they're doing this whole like cross thing where it's like, oh, you can use your Xbox One as a Windows 10 computer or something like that.
Right.
I think oh god, it's so like confusing and whatever, but
Hmm.
I'm happy because it means I get more games.
Right.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to Killer Instinct or any like fighting
Uh,
games? Street Fighter 5 maybe?
I usually don't play fighting games, but I probably will set Street Fighter 5 out
Mm-hmm.
because it's crossplay with the PS4, so I might
Oh
get
yeah.
PSP.
Uh-huh. Oh god. Oh god.
So we'll see.
You can play as that new character which Phil claims is like some
Yeah.
character from King of Fighters,
Yeah.
and they could be like, look at my braids
Yeah.
when you beat him.
Yeah.
Oh god, that'd be great. I'll probably check out Street Fighter 5. I'm not a huge fan of the Street Fighter games in general. I don't know. I feel like they've always been kind of slow paced in a way.
Hmm.
Like when I play 4, it just feels like you do a bunch of punches and kicks, but you don't get a lot of like that spectacle
Hmm.
that you'd get with say a Mortal Kombat or a Marvel vs. Capcom, where it's just like huge lasers and shit everywhere, and there's like crazy projectiles. And in Street Fighter, it feels more like you focus a lot more on like punching and kicking and stuff like that, and it's not a lot like special moves and stuff. But 5 does look kind of promising with the V charge and stuff, and those things. So I'm looking forward to it. But again, I'm not huge into a Street Fighter.
What do you think of Mortal Kombat 10? Did you play it or?
Yeah, yeah, I have that. I don't play fighting games online, so I've had a lot of fun with Mortal Kombat 10 because I've been playing locally with my friends, so
Oh, okay.
I don't get the supposed like lag
Okay.
that's apparently online. I've had a lot of fun with that. I think it's a very, very solid fighting game. They've done a lot of good stuff with the season pass, which
Hmm.
they've added new characters, and they've all been good except for one. So and they're supposedly adding more characters later, so I'm looking forward to that. It's one of those fighting games that I've been able to pop in every now and then just to play like a couple of matches with a friend, and we've always had fun.
Hmm.
So I think, yeah, it's a great game.
You excited for Call of Duty?
He- oh God, there's the thing again. Call of Duty is another one of those series that I play for a while, but then it just stops holding my interest.
Hmm.
So Black Ops 2, I really liked. I played it for more than 60 hours, just multiplayer stuff.
Hmm.
Then Advanced Warfare came out. I really liked it, but I only played it for like 5 hours. So I don't know. I never booted up or anything, and
Hmm.
when I play it, I just like, okay, this is fun, but I'm not playing it again. It's weird. Black Ops 3 looks good. I've heard good stuff about it, so I can say I'm mildly excited because I know it'll be your Call of Duty game. It'll be good shooting stuff. It'll be
Hmm.
a somewhat fun multiplayer experience as long as you turn off voice chat. And yeah, I'll definitely get it. But again, I don't know if I'll be able to like stay with it for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah. What about yourself? Are you getting into Black Ops 3?
Probably since it's on PC.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Uh,
hope the PC port is good
yeah.
because well, Advanced Warfare was actually a very good PC port, so I'm
Hmm.
glad for that.
Okay.
And Black Ops 3 is by Treyarch, I think. So
Yeah.
oh, sorry. And they've always like done. I mean, Black Ops 2 was a pretty good PC port as well. So I mean, you can only hold out hope for that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Um, just got some news here. Take-Two's financial report reveals that the GTA series has shipped over 220 million copies.
Huh. The GTA series or
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto.
oh oh yeah, GTA. Huh. Huh. Cool. It's I don't think it's a big surprise because
Hmm.
GTA has always been like this huge series.
Yeah.
Uh, I think my favorite GTA game is probably Vice City because it
Vice
was
City. Okay.
yeah, it was one of the first I played actually, and I really liked it. I haven't been able to get into GTA a lot. I prefer the Saints Row series over GTA. I don't know. I
Hmm.
feel like I'm more of a sort of comedy guy, like funny stuff, whereas with Saints Row offers a more unserious, off the wall story, which I enjoy. GTA, I don't know. I mean, I'm all for a good story and all, but I don't know. GTA, I don't know. It's good, but I don't know. Oh, sorry, I say a lot of I don't know. Um, but yeah, no, GTA. I think it's a cool like series and all that. I
Hmm.
definitely appreciate what they've done, but I haven't played a lot of it. So I mean, yeah. Have you played 5 on PC?
I have not gotten a chance to do it yet. I did play it on the PS3,
I
uh,
played 5 on the PS3 as well.
and I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you play Saints Row 4?
Yeah, I did play Sensor 4, and that game also gets like a lot of hate because of some like design choice and stuff. But honestly, I really liked that 4.
Hmm.
I liked all the. I love games where they stray away from like traditional weapons, so stuff like laser guns,
Yeah. Yeah.
very unique weapons, which is I guess another reason why I'm not big into like the GTA games because they sort of have very standard weapons.
Uh huh.
But Saints Row 4, definitely, I really liked it. And some people complain that, well, with the superpowers, they make
Yeah, the
vehicles like
superpowers.
redundant. But at the same time, I don't feel like that's a valid complaint because like superpowers are awesome, and
Hmm.
if you want vehicles, they're still there. You don't need to remove something just because they're redundant.
Hmm.
And it's not like the vehicles detract from the experience, anyways. But yeah,
Uh,
the superpowers and stuff, I really like.
yeah. Yeah, I'm playing through it. I was playing through it a couple weeks ago, actually.
Oh wow,
Um,
yeah.
on the PC, so it was pretty good
Yeah.
so far.
hmm I finished it and then I got all the collectibles. which
Oh,
was
okay.
crazy. There's a ton of collectibles in
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's kind of like in Crackdown, where you have these like data orbs or whatever,
Hmm.
and you have that in Saints Row 4 as well, where it's just like they're scattered everywhere. But yeah, later on you get an upgrade that lets you see collectibles on the map, so then you can just clean out areas really fast, which is fantastic. I don't know. It was weird because I usually don't go for 100% collection collectibles in most games, but Saints Row, I don't know. I just felt kind of compelled to do it.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Um, this is the part of the podcast where I usually ask. Well, I usually let my guests ask me questions. So, do you have any questions for me?
Uh, that's a good question actually. I guess my question is because you're in the SOK, right? Well, you probably are because your Skype name says SOK.
Right?
But I guess my question would be how did you find the SOK and
Um,
stuff like that?
let's see. Last year, I was kinda in the KWO on the last days.
Uh huh.
I was in the forums, and I
Oh,
was there when the SOK formed,
oh wow.
and I didn't like it very much.
Hmm.
So, let's see. That was April of last year. What? So yeah, I started out not liking the SOK for what they were doing. I didn't like the way they operated
Oh wow. So
until
you're
yeah.
yeah. So you're a bit like that guy they had on the podcast 2 days ago, I think, where he at first didn't really like what they did, but then
But
yeah, uh, they had the guy on the SOcast first day, I believe, who was like a former patron of Phil's, and then stopped because of what Phil did.
I was
Yeah.
never a fan of Phil. I was
Oh.
for like a couple days, and I stopped because he was selling like empty game cases. I
Oh God,
found a
that's
video of him like selling empty game boxes, so I stopped.
that's ridiculous.
so so I started making
Oh.
videos about Phil because he was a scrub. But anyway,
Huh?
so yeah, I didn't like what the SK was doing, and then around August or September, I joined. So and I've been there ever
Oh, yeah.
since.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a cool story.
But
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I have, any more questions. Is
that's
this
it.
the end or?
Um, hmm. What's your most embarrassing moment?
Oh, that's a loaded question, man.
Oh, it could be online, offline.
Oh, wow, that's actually a good question because I don't really remember a lot of my embarrassing moments. I guess, yeah, good question. I actually have one that's kind of funny,
Mm-hmm.
but no one saw it either. But I was on my way to school, and all of a sudden I tripped on absolutely nothing, and I just fell on my face. I guess that was embarrassing for me,
Oh,
but no one saw
wow.
it, so I'm fine. And now everyone knows.
I have a few actually
Oh,
that I'm willing to express to the internet.
mhm.
I was walking home from school, and I walked on my porch, and it was snowing, and I had ice. I slipped on the ice. I landed on my thigh.
Oh,
I was like, whoa, boom, landed on my thigh. Everybody saw it. Everybody was laughing at me.
oh,
and then and then I was like, oh god, I gotta get in the house real quick. So I went in the house. Another one. I think I might have told the story on the OnoKast before, but
hmm.
um, it was an award ceremony, and I was getting my award. I was walking down the ramp, and all of a sudden I slipped on the ramp. I landed on my face right in front of everybody.
Oh Jesus.
So, so I was like, oh god.
Hmm.
So yeah, those are pretty embarrassing moments for me.
Yeah. Well, eh. I think I've had moments where I'm walking home and all of a sudden I just scream for no reason,
Uh-huh.
and then I don't know, it's weird. I act, but I was like 12, so it's justified. I was really weird back then, which right now I still am, but not to the degree where I go out and I just make weird noises and scream. Oh, it's so weird, and I don't even remember like what I screamed or what noises I made. So it's like kind of crazy, but yeah.
What's your proudest achievement so far?
Uh, well, this might sound a bit weird, but and it's kind of recent too. Is when I did the "This is how you don't play" for Prime. I recorded my own footage to go alongside it.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, and the run I did for that was
Mhm.
100% completion below 6 hours, I believe, five hours 44 minutes,
Hmm.
and I'm really proud of that, honestly, because I love Metroid Prime. And I've been playing it for so long, and the fact that I finally like got a somewhat fast run makes me kind of tingle on the inside.
Cool.
Yeah.
Um. Hmm. That's it. I don't
All
have any
right.
more questions. How
Well,
can
that's
we
fine.
find you on social media?
Well, my YouTube is, I think you'll find it if you search for Chronite, which is CHR and then a zero and then NITE.
Okay.
Uh, Same on Twitter. I post a lot of stuff on Twitter. I don't post a lot of stuff on YouTube, but if you want to subscribe for eventual, mini videos, stuff like that.
Mhm.
I make videos when I feel like I have ideas for good parody stuff, but
Okay.
which is kind of rare, but still they happen.
Okay.
But yeah, Twitter, you can find me there. It's Chr0nite. It's the my display name is Harold, so you'll find me.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
And you can find me on Twitter at LessOS. You can find me on usually on Twitch at twitch.tv/Narcofor, and you can find me on YouTube at Twitch. Thank you so much for coming on very short notice.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. Since time zones and everything, I wanted to do this anyways. Just to get it in. And thank you for having me. It's been a lot of fun.
No problem. It has been a lot of fun. The next OnoKast. Wow, I don't even
Mhm.
know when the next OnoKast will be.
Uh,
Because there won't be any on this Tuesday. This is when I usually do them.
huh.
There'll be no OnoKast this Tuesday.
Are you
The
gonna
first,
upload this one on Tuesday?
I don't even know yet.
All
the
right.
the first is Metal Gear. That's
Hmm.
when Metal Gear Solid comes out,
Oh yeah.
and I see it comes out on PC on the 31st.
Yeah, it's coming on
So,
a PC too
right,
that day,
so,
which I hope is because they've like fixed all the bugs and
right,
made it, the same, and
right.
not because people are complaining.
And I was gonna do a special OnoKast, but I probably won't. So there won't be any OnoKast on the first either. So maybe
Hmm.
the 8th
Yeah.
will be the next OnoKast.
Yeah.
So
I
thank you.
should.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I have my own podcast, but I haven't done one in forever. I should try to find guests.
D- oh, cool. Tell me about
Yeah.
it.
Well, there's not much to say actually. I do basically what you do. I invite random people,
Mhm.
mostly people who I've known on Twitter or
Mhm.
on YouTube, and we talk about stuff.
Cool.
Ask questions, stuff like that. You can find them on. It's called the LP Cast, which is LP Cast with a C, so LPCAST,
Mhm.
and it's on a channel called Chr0nite Plays, which I don't really use anymore because I don't know. I stopped doing Let's Plays,
Okay.
so yeah. But yeah, that's
Okay.
if you want other podcasts to listen to. I mean, go listen to
Right.
OnoKast. Go listen to my podcast. It's whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. And thank you for listening to us ramble for an hour. And See you later.
Yeah, cool.